Industrial facilities around the UK store, handle and use hazardous substances daily to produce materials for society. DEKRA, a global safety, security and sustainability company, provides technical safety and human reliability solutions to industrial operators to reduce their risk of serious accidents. We went to find out more.
Taking risks so you don't have to. DEKRA's silent heroes ensure customers are protected wherever they are.
DEKRA is quite a broad church in safety terms. We do a lot of vehicle inspection, make sure cars are safe. We do a lot of industrial safety, a lot of industrial inspections, management system certifications, and what we do is process safety, so helping companies operate safely and avoid major fire and explosion hazards.
Being a process safety engineer involves ensuring clients manufacture their products without causing harm to people or the environment or any neighbouring facilities. Firstly, we identify the hazards, either by the material or from the process itself, and then we assess the risks. And finally, we introduce barriers, either preventative or protective, to stop an adverse event from occurring.
Process safety involves a wide range of science and engineering disciplines. Chemical engineers and chemists run meticulous experiments every day to make sure people go home safely from their high-hazard workplaces every night.
I do a multitude of safety testing, such as the adiabatic duocalorimetry, which is a key method that we use to test whether or not processes are safe or not. So with this, we can simulate failure scenarios to allow us to determine useful data such as heat generation and pressure data, which we can then scale up to the industrial size or industrial scale.
Cameron and his colleagues spend many hours in the laboratory assessing new processes developed by chemists to understand their potential hazards and simulating things no one wants to see during large-scale manufacture.
That used to be that,
Yes.
did it?
It's very rare that this does happen, but these are scenarios where we knew the test was quite dangerous and we knew that this would happen, but we had to do this to demonstrate to our clients to say that, look, if you run this test in your plant, there's a chance of it overpressurizing if the incorrect safety features are applied, and that instead of a small explosion, controlled explosion in our laboratory, this will be an explosion in a community or in an industrial plant which could affect thousands of lives or whole communities.
Catastrophe.
A catastrophe, yeah.
Outwardly innocuous substances can be lethal in certain situations.
The test being carried out here is to see if a dust will explode when dispersed as a cloud. Any company handling dust on an industrial scale is at risk of a dust explosion.
The irony of what we do is that when we do our job really well, nothing happens. The company just carries on producing, but what we're dealing with is events that are extremely low probability, but extremely high consequence.
DEKRA's been helping chemical company Geo to understand the risks of their processes since it was set up more than 3 decades ago.
DEKRA have been very supportive to Geo over a number of years in the more challenging areas of process safety. DEKRA use highly specialised equipment to run small-scale experiments on our process. They then use the data to calculate parameters which inform the design of our plants. That enables us to design and build safe plants.
DEKRA's approach involves more than just the technical aspect. They also focus on improving awareness and behaviour when interfacing with hazardous materials to reduce the risk of an adverse event.
It's something we actively encourage at DEKRA and something we do offer through our behavioural coaching and mentoring programmes. We can diagnose the culture of an organisation to make them more aware and encourage this kind of behaviour.
So we try to blend technical reliability with human reliability to give really optimum results.
Offering independent advice with an eye on opportunities and threats from new technologies, DEKRA is committed to making the world a safer place.
And we'll just continue to do that, but just putting human life at the forefront of everything we do.